Hi guys, my name is Lala. So today we're going to be talking about something very, very important in helping you to build a successful fashion business, which is finding your niche. So whether you're just starting up or you're building an existing business, you need to be able to identify your niche, and this is what will separate you from your competition and attract your right target audience. Now, if you don't settle down to find the niche you want to concentrate on, you just find out that you'll be going up and down. You do this tomorrow, next tomorrow you're doing something else, and then before you know it, time has passed by and you're not an expert in anything. So today I'll be sharing with us tips or things that you're going to consider before you finally decide on the niche to pick. You need to assess your passion and expertise. Okay, I understand that's a very big grammar. What do I mean by that? One of the things that will help you to pick your niche is your areas of interest or passion, something that you love doing, something that you can do with ease, something that's, when they wake you up from sleep, you can do without any struggle. So, for example, there are so many areas, and I'll be using fashion as an example. So, for fashion, there's bespoke, there's retail, there's ready to wear, there's people who do pattern drafting, there's fashion styling, there's photography, there's selling of fabric, selling of sewing materials. There are a lot and lots. I will do that in a separate video, like shows different fashion niches that we can go into and be successful. So back to what I was saying, you need to be able to identify what it is that you like. Do you like teaching people? Do you like making videos? Do you like drafting patterns? What is it that you like? Still on interest, you also need to know what your strength is, because you might like to you might like photography, but you don't it's not a strength for you. So picking a niche, you need to know where your strength lies. For example, some people are very good in haute couture, like they like making all these luxury styles that involves beading, lacing, doing very complicated styles. Some people, that's their area of strength, while for some people they just enjoy drafting patterns. Some people can spend the whole day, if you bring a style to them, they can draft a very complicated pattern. It comes to them naturally. So you don't need to struggle. So it's very important for you to know where your strength lies. For some people just have passion, to make dresses or clothes for children. If what you like is children, then focus on children. Someone designer, she knows how to do luxury, she does, I mean, so I must do big. No, you need to know your interest first and where your strength lies. It's your strength that will set you apart from your competitor, because trust me, the person that you're trying to emulate or copy, that this person is good with kiddies, there's something that person doesn't know how to do, and that thing might just be your own strength. So knowing what interests you, and of course your area of strength, is a pointer in finding your niche. Now, another point you need to consider when you're trying to pick a niche is scalability and profitability. What do I mean by that? In as much as passion is very important, like if you want to pick a niche, you have to pick something that you have passion for. You also need to make sure that whatever it is you're deciding to do should be scalable. What I mean by scalability, whatever niche you want to pick has to be something that has a very high demand, like there's demand for it, and it has a capacity to grow in the nearest future, and it is also profitable. Let me give you a very good example. So you can decide to go into plus size fashion. There's a high demand for plus size fashion because plus size women, for example, they find it very difficult to get clothes or garments that fits them perfectly. So if you decide to go into plus fashion, trust me, from now till 50 years time, people, there will always be demand for plus size garments. Now, for profitability, you also need to consider if you're going to be making very good profit from whatever niche you're choosing. For example, like I said, there's a demand for plus size fashion. If you decide to go into that, you're going to really make good profit if you know how to plan your business properly, target the right audience and all of that. Another point you need to note is studying your competitors. So when you have decided that okay, I want to go into this particular niche, you cannot be an island. You need to study your competitors. It's called competitor shopping. So what does that entail? It means you have to go and study people that are already in that particular niche that you want to go into. And what you want to do is you're not going to copy them. You want to study their strengths and weakness, because the truth is, even when you have two, three, four people in a particular niche, they do things differently. Execution is different. So you have to study them. Whatever it is that is a weakness for them can be your own strength. For example, a successful fashion brand can have issues with maybe delayed delivery or bad customer service, something like that. So you study your competitors, study the kind of styles they do, their designs, how they, a lot of things, and then you leverage on that. You understand? Next point to consider is you need to study your target audience. So, for example, if you want to go into kiddies, you want to be doing ball dresses and luxury dresses for kiddies, who are your target audience? Your target audience are going to be moms and dad or aunties. And then you should know that people that can afford luxury dresses are probably business owner, high income earners. So you need to have all these demographics, their location, where can you find them, people that want to buy luxury ball dresses for their kids, where can you find them? You don't need to depend on your location. You can find them online, maybe on Instagram, on Facebook, through Facebook ads. What kind of job do they do? Those kind of things. Their location, a lot. You need to put all the demographics into consideration before you pick your niche. And something else you want to do again is you need to test the waters. Yes, before you when you're picking a niche, it's just like you're trying out something, you don't even know the outcome yet. So when you pick a niche, I advise you, don't go full scale. Start in a very small scale. For example, maybe you want to do ready to wear and you want to do casuals. So you can just go, very small scale production, try it out, see people's reaction to your designs. Do they like the designs? Do they have issues with the size chart? Just test waters. So from there, you will know if you want to do casuals, you want to do ready to wear corporate, you want to do ready to wear maternity fashion. There's a whole lot. Don't worry, I will do a separate video on that, on several business niche that we can go into, that and they're all scalable and profitable. So yeah, so you need to do that before you now finally go like full scale, if that makes. Another point is you need to stay informed of the fashion industry. Whatever niche you decide to go for, you need to stay ahead of technological advancements, consumer preferences, prices, and a whole lot of things. You cannot be an island on your own. If you just stay in your own corner, you'll be lost. Like, you will not know what is happening. So there's always a new change in style, in design, a lot of things are coming. So you need to stay abreast for you to remain in the market, basically. Finally, on this video, you need to be consistent. Success is not achieved overnight. It is not. It is not. You need to stay consistent. You need to stay true to yourself. You need to be authentic and don't copy anybody. You can get inspiration from people, but don't copy. Stay true to yourself and your brand. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like. I would also appreciate your comment, because your comments will give me feedback to know if you understood everything I've talked about. If there's anything you guys want me to do, trust me, I'm ready for you guys. Just put it in the comment section. If you have any suggestion, contribution, do that. And in my next video, I will try as much as possible to list loads of different businesses you can do in the fashion industry. There's more than there's more to just doing Ashwebi, bespoke. There's more, guys. Whether you're in Nigeria, you're in the UK, and wherever you find yourself, you understand. There's a whole lot you can do, and I'm ready for you guys. All right, see you in my next video.